People like to say, I'm just better on my own. Like it's a preference, like it's aesthetic, like solitude was chosen the same way you choose coffee over tea. But most loners didn't choose being alone, they learned how to survive there. Because somewhere early on, your system noticed something important. When you needed less, you felt safer. When you stayed quiet, things stayed calm. When you handled it yourself, no one sighed, no one dismissed you, no one made you feel like your feelings were inconvenient. So your brain adjusted. Not dramatically, not traumatically, quietly. And this is how it happens. You don't become a loner because you hate people. You become one because your nervous system learned that relying on yourself was more predictable than relying on others. Your body made a calculation before you had language for it. Less asking, less explaining, less reaching. More control, more containment, more self-reliance. That calculation stuck. As a kid, this looks like entertaining yourself without complaint, processing emotions internally instead of out loud, being mature for your age, not wanting to bother anyone, getting praised for being easy. And your brain takes notes. Because the brain doesn't care about connection as much as it cares about stability, so it wires you for independence. Fast forward to adulthood. People call you independent, private, low maintenance, strong. But they don't see the other side. They don't see how hard it is for you to ask for help even when you desperately need it. They don't see how closeness feels good, but also strangely threatening, because closeness requires needing, and needing still feels unsafe in your body. Here's the part no one explains gently enough. Your mind didn't push people away, it pulled itself inward. You didn't become distant, you became self-contained. Your emotional world learned how to fold in on itself, like a suitcase packed too tightly, because that once felt like the smartest way to travel through life. And this affects everything. How you form friendships, how long you stay in relationships that feel lonely, how you disappear when things get heavy instead of reaching out. Not because you don't care, but because somewhere deep down, your system still believes, I can handle this better alone. If you're listening to this and thinking, why is this so accurate? There's nothing wrong with you. This isn't a flaw, it's an adaptation that worked until it didn't. And noticing it doesn't mean you have to change overnight. Sometimes awareness is the first time your nervous system realizes it doesn't have to do everything by itself anymore. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. It helps more than therapy. Just kidding. But also not really. See ya.